Hello, hello, I'm EPCB, Amarantia, Petronella Sheepy Sheep Genius, and me and my 2 whole fluffy brain cells are back, making friends and influencing people in salmon mode. We are going to finish making friends with everyone in Danganronpa V3 before I put this game to bed for good. After all, we've got DRV3 coming up in not too long. I don't want to be burned out. I need to have a little break from Danganronpa before we dive into that. So we're just gonna enjoy seeing everybody's social links and making friends with them, because God only knows what is gonna happen in Danganronpa 2. So let's make the most of Danganronpa V3. So yesterday we got done with a couple more social links and got started on one of the most contentious ones. Yes, Kockichi. A lot of people don't like Kockichi. And I still maintain that while I'm not his biggest fan, because what he did to Gonta was absolutely horrendous, I do still find him more likable than Nagito. He has a lot more charisma than Nagito. Nagito is just kind of slimy and slippery and weird. He's very well written as a character you love to hate, whereas Kockichi is so over the top, kind of evil and sinister, that he's almost just kind of a caricature, right? So, Kockichi, still a better character than Nagito Maeda. So we're gonna get to know him. We started his friendship relationship yesterday. We took our first dive in, and the entire conversation was just a cyclical Kockichi says a thing, haha, gotcha, it was a lie. Kockichi says a thing, ha ha ha, gotcha, it was a lie. And just this kind of big round and round and round circle, right? This whole thing. So, I'm hoping that even though I don't think his characterization is gonna dramatically change by the end of it, it would be nice to maybe get a glimpse, or at least some hints, from his social link into who he actually really is. Because obviously we know now, courtesy of having finished the game, we know that Kockichi is actually, he is indeed the leader of an organization, but they're just a bunch of kind of petty pranksters. They're not this like high level, all-encompassing criminal organization. And there was a hint dropped at that when we finally found Kockichi's base. You know, it was like, what a kid, you know, what a young kid who's into like superheroes and supervillains thinks that a supervillain's den looks like, right? Like in Kockichi, definitely a hot take. I wouldn't go so far as to say I like him. I just like him more than Nagito. Good to see you, Anonymous. Welcome back to even more making friends and influencing people in salmon mode. It's lovely to see you. So yeah, so we're gonna finish him today. I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what it is that salmon mode wants from me in order to actually get a completion of salmon mode. It's kind of vague. I thought, you know, you have 10 days, and I thought the idea was just to finish people's routes, but I guess I have to actually do something with the date tickets that I have, which I hadn't really thought about. So, you know, with that in mind, I probably should have considered that. I'm probably supposed to do something with one of the date tickets. So I will see if I can figure out how. But in the meantime, let's phase in some music. And drop ourselves back into salmon mode. Whee! Just pop myself comfy and cozy in my corner. Comfy and cozy in my corner. And make sure that everything is exactly where it should be. Load game. Let's go! Hopefully you can hear everything just fine. If you can't, please tell me. Please tell me. So, let's go back to salmon mode. Which I now know is a joke on whale mode. And is not nearly as high level and highbrow as I thought it was. When I was first trying to figure out exactly what the joke was with it being called salmon mode. Oh yeah, Kokichi's over here. Where am I going? Where am I going? What is EP doing? Right. Kokichi Oma. I need you to become redeemable. I need you to become redeemable in some way, shape, or form, because yesterday was the first time I ever spoke to you. And during the actual main game, I decided that having a conversation with you would be a complete and utter waste of oxygen. And either that is going to be the case now, or you are going to prove my dismissiveness towards you as naive and miscalculated, and I should have spoken to you to actually get to know you better. Because perhaps I would have realized sooner that there was something amiss with your story. So, let's go. Befriending probably the least popular member of Danganronpa V3. Thank you very much for the follow, Kockichi. It is wonderful to have even more new eggs with us. Thank you for joining the Good Egg Covenant. Other covenants are available. Please find your nearest talking cat to realign. You must be a weirdo if you want to choose a liar like me. I mean, I'm not a weirdo, but I am desperately curious about what spending time with you is gonna mean. Remember, we dodged this the entire game. How's the game going? Well, we're in the post-game content, Kyoko, so I finished the game, and I do actually like the way it ended. And now we're making up for lost time by getting to know everybody in salmon mode. I want to see what all of their conversation trees were. And we finally got to one of the most contentious characters. So now we're gonna make friends with Kockichi, which is gonna be incredibly unpopular because apparently nobody likes him. I argue that while I wouldn't say he's a favorite, I still like him more than Nagito. Maybe that's not difficult. Nagito is written to be hated. And yeah, the writers did an absolutely bang-up job because I really don't like Nagito. Kockichi is way more charismatic. Leave it to me. I'll turn you into an excellent liar within 1 hour. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to be schooled in how to commit perjury. Teach me. Teach me. Kockichi spent a good amount of time teaching me how to be a perfect liar. Okay. So we go... Okay, right. Of course, you cannot hang out with someone and not give them a present. It's basically just rude. So, what is Kockichi going to like? That is actually a challenge. I need to think of something. Remember, he thinks of himself as an evil genius, like a bad guy. What did I give him yesterday? Oh, he is also pretty lazy, so maybe a hammock? I feel like a hammock could be a good shout, actually. A hammock or the bed. The bed with like a phone in it. The work chair of doom. Okay. It's got to be the work chair of doom. The fact that it has doom in the name. That's so like I'm 13 and this is cool and edgy, right? He's gonna love this. He's gonna love this. Here you go. Oh, pretty decent. Pretty decent. I like it. He likes it. This is going well. This is going well. This is a pretty decent present, Shuichi. Are you starting to get me now? It feels good to know that you thought long and hard about what tribute to give me. I mean, thank you so much, I guess. I didn't really see it as a tribute, I just wanted to be nice. What are you here for today? Did you come to beg for your life? I mean, I didn't come to beg for my life. I'm definitely not afraid of you because you're like 5 foot nothing and built like a stick man. So I'm pretty sure that even though Shuichi is scrawny, he could still beat you in a fight. Are you serious about killing me? No, of course, since I'm the ultimate supreme leader, duh. I swore on my own title that I would protect my organization. That's why you must die. And that's why you must die? I don't get it. I don't see the correlation. Bleaties, what am I missing here? Why does me dying have anything to do with him protecting his organization? I can't tell if he's serious. Well, do it already. Get on the ground and beg like a dog. Wow, he really wants to see this happen. It's not gonna happen. Oh, I want to slit your stomach too. Come on, do it. Pretty please. If I did that, I would die. Did he just like straight up ask me to commit seppuku? Because that's pretty deep. I guess I couldn't trick you. Boring. Okay. How about this? If you want to leave, you gotta beat me in a game. You gotta beat him in a game. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. But what kind of game? Because I get the opinion that he only plays games he's either really good at or is an adept cheat at. Alright, I'm giving you a chance, Kokichi. Let's play a game. I don't expect it to be fair. And also, I have only 2 brain cells, so I also don't expect to actually succeed. I didn't give you much of a choice, but listen, this is your chance to survive. So I accept what kind of game, or killing me was a joke, right? I mean, I feel like if I ask him what kind of game, he's gonna be like, oh, come on now, you're questioning me. That's no fun. Just say yes. Because he's kind of like a petulant kid. And if I once again repeat that killing me was a joke, right, he's just gonna be like, oh, you're still talking about that. Don't you want to live? I feel like I have to accept, you know? If there's one thing you can definitely say about Kokichi that you cannot say about Nagito, it's that Kokichi is kind of predictable. Kokichi is kind of predictable. With Nagito, you didn't really know what was happening or where things were going. But with Kokichi, you got a vibe. You know, he's got a vibe about him. I accept. Oh, that was a quick decision. I didn't see that one coming. Very intriguing, Shuichi. Keep it interesting for me, Kay. Then, you gotta play a shadow game. It's time to duel. Oh my god, is he a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? Is it shadows in like the shadow realm? Oh no, he's gonna attack my life points directly. A duel? Shadow game? Mm-hmm. Oh my god! It actually is! It actually is a okay. Man, I love being accidentally right. And it can only ever be an accidental correctness with 2 brain cells, right? Yes, the loser of soul gets sent to the shadow realm. We each pull 1 card from this deck, and whoever has the largest number wins. Okay, that's not exactly how you play Yu-Gi-Oh, but low-key. In the old days, before a Yu-Gi-Oh card was a wall of text, it basically was just, I mean, it's certainly in Magic the Gathering, it was a case of whoever has the biggest, stompiest card is basically the winner. Dark Magician. I wonder, do you think Kockichi is a, like, cosplayer? Because I could see him cosplaying Dark Magician. I could see him cosplaying Dark Magician, or even Dark Magician Girl. I mean, I'm not about to shame anyone. Where did you get the cards from? It's my turn! I draw a card. Hehe, the power of the heart of the cards is strong within me. I drew the number 7. It is neither high nor low. The possibility of you winning drops to 50%. Kokichi's in an odd mood. I wonder what's going on. He's doing his absolute best Seto Kaiba impression, and I am here for it. I am here for it. I end my turn. Now, it's your turn. Draw your card and unleash your attack. Okay? A 7. Seto Kaiba jacket would look good on Kockichi. I could totally see him cosplaying that. It would be fun. What are the odds? If you can imagine it, there's generally fan art of it, right? Rule 34 persists. Rule 34 persists. I am almost certain that there is fan art of him cosplaying as various characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! What? How can this be? You drew the Monster Reborn card? You truly are an amazing duelist, Shuichi. Wow, he has made up so much just based on 2 numbers. This is wild. You aimed for a tie instead. You intrigue me. I wouldn't say I did that intentionally. I mean, wasn't that just pure RNG? Wasn't that just pure RNG? We just drew a card each, so there were 2 7s in a row? I wonder if Kockichi is capable of card counting. Seems like the kind of shady shit that he would get up to. But this is the end for you. I'd let you leave only if you had beaten me. You only have 3 events left in your life, so you better entertain me until then. 3 events? What 3 events? 3 events? He is being meta as fuck. He's being meta as fuck. He says 3 events. He means like 3 friendship interactions with him. We only have 3 friendship interactions with him before we die, is what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that he will kill us at the end of our, like, interaction. That's so funny. Oh my god, okay. Do you know what? I'm not minding this. Okay, I'm not minding this. I'm sorry to all of the Kockichi loathers out there who really want me to hate him inside and out. But right now, I'm kind of enjoying the randomness of these interactions. Right, let's go and speak to him again. Let's go and speak to him again. Oh no, okay. It's casino time. Let's win big on the slots. Or, actually, do you know what? Actually, let's try the treasure hunter thing, because we did pretty good at that last time. We did pretty good at that. Fuck it. Let's just go all in. Let's go all in. Max. Do it or no balls, right? Okay, so I want to get as many fish
as it is possible to get. Ah, Fisky. Oh, I thought there would be another one there, but there's actually not. There's actually not. Bibbit. Let's go. Oh? Oh no, there's a Yosuke, but I can't get it. Oh, balls. You win some, you lose some. I think in my case, mostly losing. But I am certainly doing my best. I need that one to change. Okay, 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 awesome. Awesome! Okay, good, 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 good. We're doing it. We are doing it, Bleaties. Oh. Oh no! Okay, I don't think there's any more that we can get to easily. Sugar. Maybe... No, I screwed that up. I screwed that up. There's no more moves we can take. But you know what? I think we did okay. I think we did okay. We've just got to wrap up the ones that are... There we go. So how did we do? How did we do? How did we do? Hey! That's not bad. We got like 350 on top. Not bad at all. Still can't really buy anything. I could buy the teddy bear. Do I have any idea who it's for? No. Right, that's it. We're good. We're good. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that hot date at some point. We're gonna get that hot date at some point. I wonder if someone's gonna come and knock on my door. How should I spend my day? I'm gonna go speak to Kockichi again. I'm gonna go speak to Kockichi again. I'm a glutton for punishment. He says that I've got 3 more events until he kills me, so am I actually gonna die at the end of our 3 conversations? That would actually be a pretty good twist. That would be a pretty good twist. Right, Kockichi, we are gonna be friends. We are gonna be friends. I am gonna do everything in my power to make you a respectable, likable person. No, I don't think that there is enough goodwill in the world for me to make Kockichi a likable, respectable person, but at the very least, it'll be nice to see another side of him. Okay, this is our 3rd interaction. Kockichi and I grew a little closer today. Man, presents always. Always. So there was... The thing I gave him before was a chair. This one. Right, the work chair of doom. Let's give him this bad boy. We know he likes it. Oh, it's not that boring. It's not that boring. Somebody said last time, but that feels like a good thing still. Yeah, not as good as mine. I'll surprise you with the gift one of these days, Shuichi. You'll surprise me with a gift. Is that gift my death? Kockichi, are we gonna play more games today? Hey, Shuichi, let's have a tea party today. Man, he really strikes me as just like an impetuous kid with like mega ADHD, right? Just bouncing from one thing to another. What? A tea party? Can we do it, please? Well, we're gonna do it, so let's go to the dining hall. Oh, wait, Kockichi? Nope, that's it. We're going. We're going to the dining hall. The dining hall, which is mysteriously all overgrown again. This is pleasant. I feel like my soul is coming back to my body. Okay? My organization requires everyone to have an afternoon break. It increases productivity. This doesn't sound like the employment practice of an evil organization. Everyone gets to have an afternoon siesta. Does he also have like a 4-day working week? And working remote policies too? Kockichi, working for your organization is starting to sound better and better. That sounds like a rather peaceful organization. Yep, the supreme leader, me, is a pacifist. That's why I settle fights with the games. By the way, everyone who lost to me should be working hard in Siberia right now. Siberia? I see. So if people lose, they get exiled to like do hard labor in the Siberia Russia wastes. Well, if they're even alive. If they're alive? Don't worry, Shuichi, you'll be in heaven rather than Siberia. I would prefer not to be. Well... How about you just join my organization? If you were a member, there'd be no problem. Wait, okay. So now we've gone from I'm gonna kill you to join my organization and you won't have to die. He's basically saying, oh my god, this is literally, he is literally doing like little kids. Little kids like playing pretend. This is little kids playing pretend. Like, have you ever watched like kids at a nursery being like, I'm gonna do this and you're gonna do that? Or like, okay, well, if you're on my team, then it's okay. But if you're on their team, it's not okay. And that's basically what he's saying. That's basically what he's saying. Fun fact. The free as a force grade healthcare coverage and paid maternity leave. Anime villains are weirdly good bosses. Do you know what, man? I love to see it. I love to see it, especially as like an old school Dragon Ball friend. I do wonder, like, how did the Ginyu Force feel about their boss besides being terrified of his like extreme power, right? I mean, it must have been pretty decent because they were all strong enough that they could have gone anywhere and done anything, right? Truly, anime villains, weirdly good bosses. Actually a fact. Actually a fact. You're a pretty interesting guy, so I think joining might be good for you. So what exactly is the game, please? What's your game, Kokichi? What do you mean, what's your game? I just want you to be my sacrificial hitman. A sacrificial hitman? The sole act of killing is a waste. Learning the value of wasting men is more important. Anyone who's played GTA probably on board with this logic? It's killing either way. Man, he really... Everything he says really does just strike me as, like, kind of comedically villainous. Like, it's so over-the-top evil. So, I think I'm gonna head out. By the way, are you sure it was okay to waste this event without playing a game? Now there's one less chance for you to survive, you know? I already told you that you only have 3 events left. But you seem pretty relaxed. Wait a minute. You're the one who said we should drink tea today. So you're blaming me? Yeah, sure. Whatever. What? Right there, Shuichi. That's the face I wanted to see. I am the supreme leader of evil. I crush people's hopes and dreams. Now, since I took my snack break, I should be able to work hard today. Wow. That is actually poetic. That is poetically hilariously evil. So we hang out together. Kockichi's like, yeah, let's talk about this thing that's completely unrelated. Oh, by the way, for someone who's gonna die in 2 more conversations, you seem pretty chill. It's like, I don't think Kokichi is to blame here. I think Shuichi should have remembered that his life is allegedly allegedly on the line. I don't think it actually is. I don't think it ever has been either. I shook off Kokichi's cheeky laughter and returned to my room. I mean, we know that he's actually just a prankster. We know he's just a prankster. And that all of this persona that he puts forward is based on what people think an evil villain should be like, right? Wow, amazing, Shuichi. I was just thinking to you. But you already know that's a lie. So we're gonna spend time together again. I like lying to you since you make the most hilarious reactions. Is Kockichi my favorite Danganronpa 3 character? No. 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 I like him more than like Nagito as an antagonist from the Danganronpa series. But I wouldn't say Kockichi is like my favorite. My favorite character from DRV3 is Kibo. I think Kibo is just adorable and quirky and charming, and funny, and the twist that came at the end with him living up to every stereotype imaginable was just an absolute chef's kiss moment. So I think, like a lot of people, I got the impression while playing the game that speaking to Kockichi, like, in the social spaces was kind of a huge waste of time. It was just kind of a huge waste of time because it doesn't ever feel like he's going to tell you anything meaningful, you know, because he's such a clown and because he's deliberately getting people's backs up. But having this opportunity now to see the interactions, it feels like way more lighthearted and way sillier than I expected it to be. And I almost feel like it's a shame I didn't do this while actually like playing the game, while the killing game was live. Because I think my opinion may have been slightly different. I think my opinion may have been because you have to think, I'm looking at this, right? I'm looking at this right now from the perspective of someone who has finished the game and now knows like the truth of Kockichi's like person, right? We know that he was never actually like the leader of a huge criminal organization that was like world domineering. He was never any part of anything to do with the Despair remnants or anything like that. No, he was just a guy with a few friends who used to go around like pranking people. And just really, really wanted to be like the evil overlord character, right? So I guess if I didn't know that, maybe I would have got some more information from these interactions. Hey Space, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to seeing us making friends and influencing people. Making our way through Kockichi's arc right now. Lying is like breathing to me. It's not worth lying to someone if they don't make a reaction. Man, that's funny because I definitely remember during the stream actually saying he lies as easily as he breathes. And now he admits it himself in his own interaction. That is kind of beautiful. That is beautiful. So we're learning about lying from Kockichi. I've got to give him another gift. But I am out of the chairs of doom. So I need to give him something else that he's gonna like. If I can figure out what he's gonna like. Hand grips. Working chair of doom. Again, I feel like sometimes maybe checking the names of things. 3-layered lunchbox? Who needs a lunchbox that big? Who needs a lunchbox that big? Huh. The upbeat humidifier. I think. Do you know what? Let's just give him the hammock because it's kind of like the bed. I think that being lazy is very much like a Kockichi thing. He likes to let other people do the work for him. Give him some weed. Maybe he'll chill enough to stop lying so much. But it's like he said himself, Space. He lies as easily as he breathes. He can't help it. He can't help it. All ultimates are dictated by their ultimate talent. It's his nature. As much as it is the tide's nature to roll in and roll out with the phases of the moon, it's Kockichi's nature to lie and lie and lie. He does seem to like it, though. Yeah, because he said that before about the thing we gave him. He was like, no, if you think I like it, you're wrong. Oh, okay, I lied. Hey, Shuichi, let's have a proper battle today. So how about we play a game called Burning Apology? The Burning Apology? Okay. The Burning Apology. Does this not sound a little bit like the Gonta situation, the Gonta execution? Maybe I'm reading into this too much, but imagine having had this conversation and hearing about this like before seeing Gonta's execution. Putting those two together, that would have been horrible. It's a warning, I guess. A bit of foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Yep. Beg me not to kill you while kneeling on the burning hot plate of metal. If you really want to leave, then I know you can do it. I can't do that. I die. And that doesn't sound like a game. Oh, so you figured it out. Of course I figured that out. Then how about the steel beam walk? Steel beam walk? Is it anything like a steel ball run? You walk across the beam. No, it's not. There's not nearly enough edgy homoeroticism. As someone who was a pathological liar due to ADHD, I can confirm mild amounts of weed help. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I think that, honestly, if it helps and it's not hurting anyone, why not? Why not? Do what you gotta do. The medicinal value of marijuana has been proven time and again for certain conditions. It's crazy to me that it hasn't been harnessed by like big pharma in a more meaningful way. That sounds alright. By the way, the beam is placed between two buildings. There's also electricity involved. And of course you plan on crossing it as well. Of course I'm gonna cross it. I'm pretty confident when it comes to balancing. But that's a lie. So no, I won't go. Man, I love how he's just like, he admits to being a liar, but also immediately fesses up. Like, he's not committed enough to any of his lies to not outwardly tell people that he's lying. You know straight away, in a weird way, he's really honest. In a weird way, Kockichi is really honest. He tells you when he's lying. He admits when he's bullshitting. You know that whatever he says is probably horseshit. Because he's told you it will be? It's mad. It's actually mad to me. This guy is so... He's so full of it. That he's actually probably the most genuine person here, unintentionally. He's putting a lot of effort into messing with me. Is there something else we can do? I want a game of life or death. Kokichi, these challenges. The idea is that if I win, I don't die. Right? Not honest enough, torch him! That's right, we'll hang him up just like Gonta got strapped up. Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Or in this case, burn the evil supreme overlord. Yuppers. And then why are we both risking our lives? Who cares? We're gonna die anyway someday. This just changes the timing a little. I'm the supreme leader of evil. I'm used to risking my life. You know, that might actually be sincere. That might actually be a sincere comment. I mean, at the very least, he is the ultimate supreme leader. Now, the evil part is contentious. He's added that himself. His official title is just supreme leader. There's no alignment associated with it. But it may be true to some extent that he's used to risking his life. At least insofar as he's used to risking his reputation by perhaps being a bit too nice. But you don't do any steel beam walking? Of course! What I said was a lie. I'm used to it at this point. So then, how about we just do a simple game of rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors. Isn't that all luck? Okay, okay. Let me stop you right there, homeboy. Rock, paper, scissors is an incredibly strategic 4D chess style game, and you have to always be 4 steps ahead of your opponent. 4 steps ahead. And EP is pretty much guaranteed to win the first round every time. EP is guaranteed to win the first round every time. You know why, Bleaties? Do you see my stubby little feet? You see these? I can only do one move. And that move is rock. And if you don't open with rock, you're a fucking pussy. And almost no one ever opens with rock. Only real pros open with rock. Okay. So from now on, whenever you play rock, paper, scissors, throw off your opponent immediately by starting with rock. They won't be expecting it. They'll never see it coming. Just like Sima Qian didn't see Zhuge Liang sat by himself above the gates to the town, playing the zither by himself. And think, wow, that's definitely one guy just by himself. Like, let's just storm the place. No, 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 no. They saw that and they thought, holy shit. He's way too chill. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. There's gonna be an entire, like, army of dudes ready to pounce on us when we go through that gate. And the fact is, there wasn't. There wasn't. But they thought it because the opening move, Zhuge Liang's opening move of just sitting there and playing the zither, seemed so fucking basic. And that is why you play rock first in rock, paper, scissors. I am taking no questions. It is a fact. But that's why it's fun. Shuichi, good luck on surviving. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. Let's have a little sippy. I'm back on the old goat, sparkling lemon and lime water. Ah, oh, the greatest of goats. For the fluffiest of ape. Yeah. Bleh. Okay, here I go. Rock, paper, scissors. We both put out at the same time. Put out what? What does that mean? What you mean is you both reveal your hands at the same time, surely. I see. Again. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. The same again? How long will you prolong your life, Shuichi? Rock, paper, scissors. Wow, they just keep going. They just keep going. They keep picking the same ones. Maybe these two are secretly twins. Maybe they're secretly twins. They were separated at birth. Rock, paper, scissors. The same again. Aw, I'm bored now. This is the bajillionth time we tied. Shuichi, please just finish it up. There's not really anything I can do. Fine, then we're done for today. Congrats, Shuichi, you're still alive. Oh yeah, by the way, did you know there's a way to throw the same thing on purpose in rock, paper, scissors? What? Was that what Kokichi was doing just now? So that he wouldn't win? But what would the point be of that? I mean, ultimately, what would the point be of that? The point is exactly what just happened. It winds up your opponent. It gets them, it gets them tilted. Like, why do we keep drawing? Why do we keep drawing? Why do we keep drawing? Why can't I win? Because when all you want to do is win or lose to bring something to an end, the absolute worst thing that can keep happening is that you keep drawing and the game keeps going on and on and on, right? You only have 2 events left. I hate lies and jokes. But I'm lying. You just have good luck, Shuichi. We got the same thing 100 times. That is not just luck. Maybe your detective's intuition is getting more precise. Well, you are the ultimate detective. Still, the next time we meet will be your last. Enjoy the little time you have left, Shuichi. Oh, delicious, delicious threats. So we're coming up to our final Kockichi event. Our final Kockichi event. Which apparently is going to be killer. He's gonna kill us after this event. I doubt. I doubt, but you know what? Maybe? Right, treasure hunters. Let's play this game again, because we did pretty good. We did pretty good last time. So let's just like all in. Max bet, go. I'm not fantastically good at this, but I am confident that we're doing okay. Oh man. Of course there's like one here. Ah. Of course. Oh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. So I've missed Monosuke. You see these ones up here? Those are gonna be a pain. Those are gonna be a pain. Yeah, that one's ruled out. That's ruled out. Ah, no. Please let me get this fish. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna count or not. Da 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 da. Nope, screwed that up too. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. I really need to learn like what the actual like color patterns are, because I think I'm making this harder for myself than I actually need to. Like, big whoops. So there's 2 somewhere together. Let's go all in. I'm not fantastic at this game. Doesn't sound reassuring. It doesn't. But you know, we did okay. We started with 155 and we're coming away with 279. So I feel like that's not bad. I feel like that's not bad. I mean, we're not gonna buy anything with that though. We're not gonna buy anything with that though. It's not top dollar. It's not top dollar. Am I gonna have anyone visiting? I love that occasionally people just like come to my room and are like, let's hang out. It's a feature of this mode I was not anticipating. I thought this mode was entirely just for speaking to everyone. I didn't realize that they could actually invite themselves to your rooms too. Right. It's our final Kockichi interaction. It's our final Kockichi interaction. Is he gonna kill me? Is he gonna kill me? Let's find out. I have doubts. I have doubts. I think that he is a pretty good guy who is masquerading as someone actually evil. I don't think he's nearly as bad. I mean, what makes it, you know, like, I'm not saying that we should excuse the fact that he murdered someone. But other characters murdered someone too, and they don't get nearly as much shit for it. Did I steal this? The supreme leader of evil lust? Damn it. This pisses me off. I'm glad you came, Shuichi. Remember, today is your last chance, okay? I see Kockichi is just as chipper as usual. I don't know when he's being serious and when he's toying with me, so which is it? Now, it's time for the final game. It's this. Ta-da! A knife. What are you? Don't get so antsy. Don't worry, it's only for the game. You know what the knife game is, right? Does he mean the game where you have to, like, stab the knife in between, like, the spaces of your fingers on the table? Like, you put your hand down flat with your fingers spread out, and then you, like, tap, 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 between each finger? Back and forth? Something like that? The knife game? You place your... Oh, yeah! It is that! It is that! Place your palm on the table with fingers apart. With the knife, stab between your fingers. God. But that's so dangerous! This will be today's challenge. This is a fitting for the final game, isn't it? But this is really dangerous. What if we get hurt? Kockichi. Kockichi. Kockichi, my friend. My friend, my compatriot. My ally. Dude. You are worried about the knife game being dangerous when allegedly your life is on the line and you are gonna die if you lose the game? Are you not more worried about that being dangerous? Worrying about, like, stabbing yourself in the hand with a knife seems like the least of your problems right at this moment. Oh no, but what if we get hurt? I don't know, fam. What if you die? What are you talking about? Shuichi, if you lose, you'll be beyond just injured, you know? You'll die. Man, I'm so glad that Kockichi just, like, fucking came out and said it. Because, yeah, exactly. Why are you worried about that? Talk about putting your priorities squarely in the wrong place. Kockichi's demeanor has changed. He seems far more serious now. I'll make the first move, okay? Kockichi spreads his fingers on the table and then lifts the knife. I've never seen Kockichi so serious before. Is this what an ultimate supreme leader looks like? I'm ready. I kind of love the inclusion of the sound effect of the knife on the table. He's so fast. If he can do that... Oh. Oh, he finally caught himself. Kockichi. Blood oozed from Kockichi's hand. I sprung into action and grabbed his wrist. You don't have to keep going. Stop. Just stay still. I'll get it. Aww, he got a boo-boo. He got a boo-boo. I found a nearby first aid kit and clumsily tended to Kockichi's cut. Aw, man. Where's Mikan when you need her? And all the while, Kockichi was... Laughing. Laughing as if he were having the time of his life? Okay, I think that's good. What do you think? Yeah, it wasn't a deep cut, so that'll do. Thanks for treating my injury, Shuichi. But... aw, man. I lost. Congrats, Shuichi. You win. But I didn't do it yet? I'm still the winner? Well, I messed up. So yeah, you win by default. Plus, I already fulfilled my objective. Objective? To kill you, Shuichi. But I'm alive? I made your heart die with worry, didn't I? What? After I said I'd kill you, I was on your mind the whole time, right? Oh, he's such a rage baiter! Excuse me, oh my god. He rage baited me so hard, I've actually, like, got a cough. Oh my god. Peak rage bait. Nobody rage baits like this guy. He should just be called the ultimate rage baiter. Ultimate rage baiter, Kockichi Oma. Purely. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna have a little sip. Okay. Okay, thank you. Ahem. Sergeant Caro attacking me from the sidelines there. You thought about whether or not I was serious or why I would say something confusing. Ha! Even now, you're concerned about me from the bottom of your heart. Now, you'll never ever forget me for the rest of your life. Wait, so was this his way of making friends? Is that what just happened? Because he's an evil overlord role player, right? Because he's hardcore role playing this character archetype. He couldn't just make friends with us. He deadass found an excuse for us to hang out. Made us paranoid so that we would think about him all the time. Okay, that's next level cognitive manipulation. And then deliberately hurt himself so that we would show him some kind of care and feel like a sense of empathy towards him. I think that's what just happened. We were just manipulated into friendship. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. So that's very Kockichi. I stole your heart. So now I'm satisfied. I don't need to steal your life anymore. Wow, he's basically saying I now live rent-free in your brain. So I win. So I win. And do you know, Bleaty's the worst part? The worst part is he's probably right. This whole, of all of the interactions I've had so far, they've been wholesome, cute, funny, sometimes a bit quirky, a bit weird, but this one has been so kind of surreal. And marked by emotional manipulation. He is right. I'm not gonna forget it. I'm not gonna forget it. What does that even mean? Why did you say that? Because that was a lie. I never wanted your life to begin with. It's like I told you from the very beginning. I'm a liar. I have nothing to say. Toying with me would be putting it lightly. I don't think there will ever come a day when I truly understand Kockichi. I reach out to him, but he doesn't take my hand. But in his own way, I think that helps me understand him a little. Well, because he's evil. Because, well, it is in his mind, because of the ultimate he is. He feels that he has to be evil and he can only do good things in the most roundabout evil ways. Like, think about superhero villains, right? Think about, like, old school superhero villains. Even when they were, like, banged up and beaten up and put in jail, they would never die. They'd always end up escaping again, right? There always had to be the bad guy and the good guy forever in, like, eternal equal pushback with one another, right? And I think that maybe Shuichi is feeling that relationship is happening between him and Kokichi. Like, Kokichi is certainly an interesting character. He's certainly more interesting than Nagito as far as antagonists go. Yeah, I kind of like that even after you finish getting to know him, you still don't really know anything about him. So it makes the reveal at the end still impactful. You know, it still means a lot. It still feels like a surprise. Well, that's it. We've made friends with probably the least kind lie. With the least popular character. And we got his underwear, which... Okay, red and yellow stripes. I don't know if that's like a nod towards like the communist colors or something. It might have nothing to do with that at all. Right, we have more time to be social. And we are done talking to Kockichi. But there's something I want to know. There's something I want to know. If I talk to someone, I already have a full social time. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is a thing. This is a thing we can do. Do we want to go on a date, Bleaties? Do we want to go on a date with someone? Maybe I should wait for now. Maybe I should wait until we finish with getting to know everybody. Right, so I've just done one of the boys. Time to do one of the girls. Let's get to know Miss Plain Jane, but is actually very fucking sinister herself. What's up, Shuichi? Right, let's hang out with Queen Tsumugi. Do you need me to sew something for you? If your clothes are fraying or need to be fixed, just let me know. Oh, but if that's the problem, you should probably just ask Kirumi. Cosplaying is just plain useless here. And that's what made her so suspicious. The whole time she's just gushing about how useless she is and how useless her talent is, right? But it never was useless. So we grew a bit closer. I absolutely want to give her a present. Right, Miss Junko 53? What could I possibly interest you in? I believe I have a sewing kit somewhere. I have only one of them, but that's definitely going to be something... Ooh, I mean, I thought it would be something she likes, but now I'm having second thoughts because we were talking about fixing buttons and she literally just mentioned Kirumi. So now I'm having slight doubts. Can be used to clean robots. Do you think she might like the Monokuma ears? Just saying that on the grounds that, you know, she is kind of she's kind of Monokuma-esque, I guess. This is... Man, this is difficult. Marigold seeds? Could also be like the marigold seeds Because they symbolize despair and she's like the hardcore cosplayer? The camera, possibly. Like the Photoshop software. I think that could be good. I think that could be a good option, actually. I think that might be it. That might be the one. That might be the... Gun of Man's Passion. Okay. Okay. You keep that to yourself. A steel glasses case. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, so there's the sewing kit. The artist's hat. Yeah, I think we have very limited options here because some of the options that are like the obvious best ones I think are they're like still in the prizes. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with the Photoshop software. Let's give her the Photoshop software. That seems like something every cosplayer needs. Please like it. Oh, good. Okay, okay. She likes it. She likes it. It's got to be better than a subscription to the Adobe, like, Create Suite or whatever the fuck it's called. It's massively overpriced. Like I promised, today is the Cosplay is Fun episode. Tsumugi seems pretty energized. I wonder what she has in store for me. First, I'll tell you words of wisdom from my cosplay friends. You make the size of your eyes up. Sorry? What does that mean? What does that mean, you make the size of your eyes up? What does that mean? Thank you for the head pat and the hydrate, Malvenger. It's great to see you. Thank you for joining us, making friends and influencing people. Refreshing sip of lemon and lime sparkling water. Can never get bored of the OG. Makeup. Makeup's pretty much like drawing a picture on your face. You can make someone look like a completely different person with makeup. I see. With makeup, some guys can crossplay so well. It makes me feel I've lost as a woman. You know what? Honestly, I feel that. I feel that. Especially in our current age of high effort femboys. Okay? In this current age of high effort femboys, there are times when I just feel completely defeated. Completely defeated by the opposite sex. Like, damn, you make those stockings look so good. I feel... Look at my legs. You see these? How good do you think I look in stockings? They crossplay? Oh, they're so cute. I don't even think twice seeing them in the women's restroom. Okay, no, but you absolutely should think twice seeing them in the women's restroom. But shouldn't they... Shouldn't be in there in the first place, right? Oh, thank you, Malvenger. That's so sweet. Cons can get super chaotic. Hot guys coming out of the women's restrooms and vice versa. Oh, you can imagine it gets pretty chaotic. Yeah, but some people have way less tolerance for potential voyeurism than others. Oh, and I should show you pictures of cosplayers reenacting scenes. They reenact scenes? What do you mean? It's when people cosplaying characters from the same work get together, and they try to reenact famous scenes from their work. But 2D poses aren't the same as 3D, of course. I think we are talking almost exclusively about JoJo pose-offs. And as a recent viral post from an acrobat has proven, some of those poses are very, very, very feasible. Even though they look crazy. In order to reproduce them, sometimes you need super weird setups. Hey, No Money, great to see you! 3-stream streak. It's lovely to have you with me yet again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like step stools, people holding you up, or especially unladylike poses. Man, I would like to see an example of the unladylike poses. Oh, you shouldn't ask. No, you absolutely should ask, Shuichi. Stop being a massive PU55Y. Well, that about covers it. But I've been talking the whole time. Is there something you want to hear about? I'm sorry, what the fuck? It must be hard to keep that figure? Why would it be hard to keep that figure? My girl's a cosplayer, not a fucking competitive eater. What does it feel like to draw a crowd? That seems like a more polite question. What's it feel like to draw a crowd? That's a hard question. To be honest, it makes me feel like a panda at the zoo, I guess. We can see that. Surrounded by people, everyone taking photos. Also, I can confirm, EP a cosplayer? I have been a cosplayer, yes. I have been a cosplayer. And I have to say, we never had any boys in our bathrooms. If a guy had tried to come into the ladies' bathrooms, like Tsumugi just described, whether he was dressed as a woman or not is irrelevant. Get the fuck out. There are girls like half naked in here getting in and out of their costumes. Fuck off. Right? But yeah. I really enjoy cosplay, but it's a hobby that requires a lot of time, a lot of money. At least if you want to do it the way that I was doing it. So, cosplay has become way more affordable now than it used to be. But definitely time for me is more of a factor. It's the same reason that I can only do like 3 short streams a week at the moment. Because time is so limited. Time is so limited. But hopefully I will have more time soon. It'll be fun. We can spend more time together. EP makes our own. Yeah. I really enjoyed the act of actually like sewing and stitching, and occasionally when I was feeling really lazy gluing. But my big thing was wigs. My favorite thing was making wigs, right? I fucking love wig crafting. There was a time in my life when I was trained, properly trained in the art of hairdressing and hairstyling. So I have a lot of technical knowledge that I was able to apply to cosplay. So yeah, I really liked going hard with wigs. That was like the thing I was best at. My sewing, not so great, but I still have fun doing it. But yeah, it takes a lot of time and space as well. You need a lot of space, a lot of time, a lot of money. Yeah, but I still, if you're interested in it, I still recommend it. Go for it. You know, if you're not into making the stuff, you can buy costumes online pretty cheap nowadays. And there is no shame in it. Contrary to what some people used to say on EGL, on 4chan. There is no shame whatsoever in buying your costumes. Just have fun. Just have fun and don't be a psychopathic murderer like Tsumugi, right? I feel like that's advice to live by. Don't be a psychopathic murderer. I'd much rather make cosplay than wear it. Okay, we know that's a lie. We know that is a lie. Because you are the ultimate cosplayer. There's no way the ultimate cosplayer is in fact actually just the ultimate costumier. If she didn't like wearing the costumes and was just making them, she'd be the ultimate costumier. No, being a cosplayer means that you want to wear the outfits. So she is straight up lying to us. Tsumugi seems kind of stressed out. I should change the subject. Which location was the most fun for you? Well, wouldn't say fun, but the one that left the biggest impression is an event at a theme park where I was cosplaying a character from a kids show. All the kids there kept yelling, "Do your special move!" The other cosplayers and I tried to do the poses, but the kids didn't like them. So I ended up practicing them a bunch. It turned into a good learning experience. No man, she's in character as a character who makes cosplay that doesn't— Oh! Do you know? You're right, Space. You are right. She's in character as a character. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Again, Tsumugi out here with the 4D cognitive chess. Tsumugi's having so much fun explaining all this. I'm having fun too. And there it is, that famous likableness. The likableness of the bad guy. We listen to Tsumugi's fond memories. Fond memories. Is it casino time? It is casino time. Do you know what? I feel like maybe we should try one more time for lucky slots. I'm hoping for a jackpot this time. Gimme jackpot! Gimme! Anybody play World of Final Fantasy? There's a mob in it called a gimme block. If you don't know what that is, oh my god, look it up, it's so cute. Gimme! It's basically kind of like the pots, the magic pots from the OG Final Fantasies. It's like you have to give it the thing it wants and it will reward you, except instead of rewarding you, it just like moves out of your way. 16 coins. Let's make this a big profit. Big profit! Spinning to winning! I'd really like the jackpot now. I played other games a bit, so I feel like I deserve it. I feel like I deserve it! EP deserves it, come on. 2 7s isn't enough. I need at least 3. Please! Please! I mean, it is nice getting the little prizes, but it doesn't feel as rewarding, does it? It doesn't feel as rewarding. Oh, come on. Man. Gambling with EP, I know, right? EP has an addiction. EP has an addiction. But I can't like actually feed my addiction because we've already exhausted the gacha machine. So did I have fun? That really wasn't very fruitful. That really wasn't very fruitful. I think we have now learned that using the slot machine is like the least profitable thing to do at this point. No, if we want to make big money, we've got to play the big games. Okay, Tsumugi. We have 2 more interactions with you. And I'm wondering if any of them is going to hint as to your true nature. Oh no, the 2nd season of our favorite anime is airing and she can't see it? Oh no! Truly devastating. It's alright, we'll take our mind off it. Terrible. It's too much. It's not possible. If I knew this had happened, I would have made sure to record my favorite anime. That was stupid of me. It's okay, Tsumugi. We'll get over it together. We'll get over it together. You can cry on EP's shoulder. You can cry on EP's shoulder. Just make sure you don't get any tears on me because I might start to dissolve. I am made of candy floss. Right, time to give her another present. Now, we've run out of whatever it was I just gave her. I had only 1 of them. Oh, no, I didn't. I have 4. I thought I had only 1 for some reason. I'm misremembering. Oh, it was that I have only 1 of. Should we risk it? Should we... Oh, but then there's also this... See, man, the fact that it says it's a glamorous black wig. At first I thought maybe this black wig was for Kyo because it keeps growing back by itself. Like, is it haunted? But the fact that it says it's glamorous, and I don't really associate Kyo with glamour. So maybe she'll like this? It's a gamble. Okay, good. She does. She does like it. And she's right. No one else can appreciate it like she can. Tsumugi, why did you first start making cosplay? What? That's where you jump to? Wig for cosplay work, yeah. It's haunted. See? It does, right? It does sound haunted. It does sound haunted. Like, haunted as fuck. Like, every time you cut it, it grows back. That's some Sudako shit. If you'd rather not say, you don't have to. It's not that I don't want to say. It's just a little embarrassing. Tsumugi blushed and brought her fist to her chin, thinking. Definitely a great wig for cosplay, so I'm glad you agree. Where to start? From a young age, I loved clothes that were cool or cute. Anime was full of clothes like that, so every weekend I'd be glued to the TV. One day, I eventually learned of a thing called cosplay. As soon as I did, I went and secretly made my favourite character's outfit. Oh, that's amazing. You made it from scratch? No, it was too hard to make from scratch, so I modified an existing outfit. But even though I made it, I didn't have the courage to wear it to a con. But even so, I wanted someone to see it. Do you understand that feeling? Oh, Bleaties. Bleaties, everybody understands that feeling. You know? And here is the perfect example of that feeling. You are going on a walk, Bleaties. Picture this. You are going on a nice walk just around the block. It's a suburban area, or there's like a small woodlands nearby. And a small copse of trees. And on the floor, by one of the nicest, oldest, gnarliest looking trees, is a stick. That stick is the perfect length, the perfect weight, the perfect width. You hold it up, and that sword, that stick is now a sword. You have found the perfect stick. And you pick up that stick, and you take it all the way home, because you have to show everybody your really fucking cool stick. Anybody who doesn't know that feeling has missed out. But I feel like at some point, everybody has found the stick. The stick. You all know that feeling. You all want to show everyone the stick. It's that feeling. I think I do. You worked really hard. Right? Right? Humans are just lumps of desire that need acknowledgement. And so, I dared to put it up on the internet. You thought only guys understood that? No! No! That's anyone who's ever been out and seen a good stick. Anyone who's ever seen a good stick. And to every person who has never appreciated a good stick, I pity you. I pity you. Because there is little in life as simple, as wholesome, and as satisfying as a good stick. Thank you for your 15 stream streak, Malvenger. That's amazing. Thank you for being such a continuous good egg. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad to have you a part of the Good Egg Covenant. Man, she put it up on the internet. I'm afraid. Did people start asking Grok about it? Thinking back on it now, showing an outfit like that is so embarrassing. Girl's dying of cringe. Tsumugi is squirming. I understand how she feels. That fandom was full of nice people, so they didn't make fun of me. Wow, what fandom was that? What fandom was that? Sign me up. Sign me up. I've never come across a fandom that doesn't have a single toxic individual in it. Using the stick to discipline people. I mean, just about, it's like when you're walking, you know, if you've ever been out, like, walking a dog, and the dog comes back with, like, the biggest fucking stick it can find. It's so big it can barely hold it, right? But it looks so pleased with itself. The tail is wagging ferociously, and it's presenting it to you like, you can look, but you can't touch, because this is my stick. This is my stick. You gotta get your own. Maybe she dressed as the Joker. Well, the Jared Leto version. She's got damaged. Written with, with coal pencil on her forehead. Actually, a certain cosplayer said it was good for my first time. That compliment was enough for me, but then they said they wanted to wear it and that we should go to a con together. To my surprise, they were a really famous cosplayer in that fandom. Ah yes, cosplay famous. Of course, the cosplay famous people. The micro celebrities. Is that right? Well, did you go? Of course! It was more fun than I even imagined. I couldn't believe it. Tsumugi's eyes are sparkling. It must have been a lot of fun. Looking back, that cosplayer just wanted to drag others into the cosplay swamp. And I was dragged in quite easily. But still, I'm thankful. Cosplay swamp! What a nice way of saying, like, dragging people into to drama and the worst that a fandom has to offer. And that was the start of your ultimate talent, right? Yeah! If I hadn't been invited to that con, I wouldn't be the person I am now. And my god, I wish you hadn't been invited to that con. I'm still friends with that cosplayer. I want to make more outfits for them. Man, I wonder if in another life would that cosplayer have been Junko. I mean, Junko is like meant to be the ultimate fashion diva, so it's not unthinkable. It's not unthinkable. Oh, what kind of tone have I been setting? I'm so embarrassed. I made you listen to that plain boring story. I'd love to hear more. Tell me more about your fascinating stories. I'd love to hear more about it. These stories are fascinating. What, did I say something wrong? I've never heard that line outside of girls' manga or dating sims. Well, Tsumugi confirmed for cosplayer that does not ever touch grass. Her eyes are getting sparkly again. If you were in a dating sim, you wouldn't be the most popular, but you'd have fans. Wow, that's a really nice way of saying that you would have a niche group of people that think you're really neat. But you're really not that great. How rude. Is that a compliment? Or you have no idea? Whoa. Friendship fragment obtained. One left. One left! Tsumugi told us a few more stories and then retired to her room. I still have time. What should I do? Well, no one has come to hang out with me. So, let's speak to Tsumugi one last time. Let's spend time with her. I mean, if I needed things to be fixed, I would indeed ask the ultimate maid. I mean, that's what she likes doing, so it's only polite. We spent some time talking about her talent. And last presento. I mean, she really liked the haunted wig, so I guess we can give her another haunted wig. I don't know, that shit just seems really cursed. That just seems so cursed to me. I wouldn't want a wig that, like, after I've cut it, it just grows back. I'd be constantly afraid that it's gonna become sentient and, like, choke me in my sleep or something. I was thinking, would you be interested in trying cosplay, Shuichi? What? You seem to enjoy hearing about cosplay, so I figured you might want to try it. Well, I am interested. You could probably pull anything off. You might even be great at crossplay. Wow, Tsumugi just really wants to see Shuichi in a maid outfit with those sweet thigh highs. Is she like a ditto? Like, she cosplayed as your character? Would she be the ultimate detective? Do you know what, Space? That is a great question. And honestly, I kind of think that if that was possible, yes. But because in this world, we are the real people. She can't cosplay me because I'm, like, Shuichi is a real person. She can't cosplay anyone real. The only reason she can cosplay the characters from the first two Danganronpas is because it's all fiction. It's all made up. So she is able to, well, to cosplay them because they're not real, right? But I think that if Shuichi was also a fictional character in the setting that they're in, yeah, she could just ditto, you know? I definitely think. She's already sizing me up. Hey, if you were to cosplay, what would you want to be? I haven't agreed to anything yet. And what sort of character can you see yourself cosplaying as? Self-cessed. Like the outfit I'm wearing right now, a school uniform, a medieval knight, which is very chivalrous, or a girl. It's very tempting to say a girl for the bands. I have to admit, I'm struggling to fight the urge to pick the silly answer. Especially because that's what Tsumugi wants me to say, right? Tsumugi really wants me to be a femboy. Tsumugi really wants me to be a femboy. And I kind of feel like this is my one chance. This is my one chance to make Tsumugi really like us. Fuck it. Let's go. Femboy, all in on femboy. Maybe a girl? But right off the bat. Wow, you've got guts, Shuichi. But I understand wanting to be different to you and dressing up. So that means you do want to try cosplay, right? Wait a minute. I'm still not sure. You could make a pretty good Shinsuo. Well, except your voice, anyway. Your eyes are a good match for Genos. Or Mikazuki might be good too. I'm thinking about what she's saying. I think that Genos is referring to One Punch Man. I'm not sure about Mikazuki. She really is sizing me up. But I think for you, Kanata the White would probably be best. Man, this is so funny to me because I have definitely, genuinely been in conversations with cosplayers where we have, for real, just sat and been like, oh, you would look best as this, or you have the best frame for that, or you have the best eyes for this, or whatever. Because there comes a point where you stop wanting to just dress up and you want to actually just be a model. Like, there is a difference between being a cosplayer and being a cos model, in my opinion, right? And the cos model is very much someone who is trying to look exactly like the character, and that can include with excessive Photoshop, right? Excessive Photoshop. Hold on a second. So maybe because we can give her Photoshop, maybe she is more like a cos model then. Hey, Izzy, good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us in making friends and influencing people in Danganronpa VR3. Kanata the White? From that show they used to play in the mornings? Oh, you know about it, Shuichi? Yeah, I really liked it. What? Seriously? What a super coincidence. A coincidence? Hey, Shuichi, I'll make you a Kanata outfit, so let's cosplay. And let's go to a con together. Really? The truth is, that first outfit I made was a cosplay of Kanata. Oh, so that cosplayer that wanted to wear it was a boy? No, she's a girl who's good at cosplaying as male characters. But that aside, I didn't think our tastes would be this similar. Whoa. Before I could react, Tsumugi grabbed my hand and swung it back and forth. You're painting your nails! Ah! I love fresh nails. Fresh nails are the best! That sounds absolutely delightful. Right in time for spring! Spring pink cherry blossoms. Shouldn't she grab my hand and swing it back? What does that mean? What is she doing with my arm? To think I'd meet someone I could talk with here. I'm really happy. This outfit will be a return to my roots. Oh, so I'm super excited to make it. Yeah. When she realized we were holding hands, she blushed and went still. But she didn't let go. Sorry, I got too excited since I found someone like me. I wouldn't say I'm like you, not knowing who you are now. I'm just a cosplay fangirl, but I'll do my best for you, Shuichi. Won't you join me? I want to teach you about the world of cosplay, Shuichi. I mean, I think it's really sweet. And I imagine if you had maxed out her socials and done all of this before the end of the game, this probably like really endeared her to you and made the ending like hit much harder. Because she's really hamming up the I'm useless, I'm just a cosplayer, let's cosplay together angle. The sparkle in her eyes was back. She was inviting me into the world of cosplay, a world she loves dearly. So I just nodded. Okay, Tsumugi. Yay! Then once we get out of here, let's go to a con together. It's a promise. Tsumugi resumed swinging my hand back and forth, giggling. A promise. A promise that we'd make it out of here. A promise that she wouldn't be able to keep because she got crushed. Tsumugi and I will keep that promise. We have that bond now. But cosplay? I suppose it doesn't hurt to try. Da 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 da! That's it! I wonder what Tsumugi's underwear looks like. 2D love acquired. And is it gonna be like standard Shima pan? It kind of is. That is weirdly revealing underwear, insofar as it weirdly kind of nods to her affiliation with Monokuma, the black, the white, and the red color scheme. But I would, if I'd seen this before that, I would never have made that like connection. I would have just been like, oh, it's cute. Cute lacy underwear. Like, I only see that because I know the end of the game now. Let's do some fishing. Let's do some fishing. Let's go big. Let's go big. We're gonna do normal and we're gonna max bet. It has a bulge. I don't know what you mean. I didn't see a bulge. Green. Okay, I've gotta be fast. Man. Whoop. Yeah. We're good at this. We're good at this. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. Green. There's a green one. How... Is there a way for me to, like, make the... Oh, I didn't catch it. Oh, that was lucky. That was a lucky guess. I actually didn't catch which one was blue. It would be nice if there was an easier way to see the screen, like between the checks. Wob wob wob. How did we do? Only a C. Wow. I think that means, like, yeah, we lost money. There must be a way to do the seeing, I think, right? What do I want to paint my nails? Well, I only just got my nails done, actually. So my nails are a very kind of like translucent pink, and on top of them, on each nail, is a couple of little cherry blossoms that are like a baby pink, and inside there's like 2 or 3 darker pink dots to look like the middle of the blossom. Cause it's spring! It's spring! Man, I just lost big. I just lost big! Womp womp. That's bad. Oh, my overconfidence was surely my undoing. Thank you for the hydrate, Malvenza. Thank you. Sippy sippy. Okay. So how am I gonna spend my day? Is anyone gonna come say hi? No? Okay. Did we actually finish with Tsumugi? Was that the final one? Man, my working memory is ass. Oh, so we can actually go on dates. We can actually go on dates. So whose social link am I... Apart from the obvious one. You mean I can lose money in gambling? I know, right? I know, right? Outrageous, isn't it, Space? That shit should be illegal. Word of advice. Use memory. Remember which color and quickly click on it. That is very, very sensible advice. That is very sensible advice. Okay, so we still haven't spoken at all to Rota. We do need to do a boy next. And I think that Kyo is actually probably going to be even less likable than Kokichi. So let's do Rantaro instead. Let's do Rantaro. Could it be that... Did we figure out what his talent was? I just realized, will we figure out what his talent is? Because, like, there's no way you would have had time to figure this out, like, in the main game. Because he dies so soon, right? So will we actually find out doing this? No. I guess that couldn't be it. Maybe you're here to ask me out. What would I like to do with Rantaro? Maybe I'm here to ask him out. Well, I hate that he's kind of right. I wonder when I'm going to remember what my talent is. At random times, I feel like I'm just about to remember, like now, for instance. Just about. Just about. So we're talking about his talent. His talent that we still don't know, except for the whole, like, he's the ultimate survivor, but he's the ultimate survivor because of surviving the last game. What was he before that? What was he before that? What kind of shit is this guy gonna be into? Because we don't know fucking anything about him. We don't know anything about him. When he died, like, did we get any items? Like, was there something that he that he dropped? Monomune. Yeah, man, I don't know what to give this dude. Oh, wait, what? Survivor flag, maybe? It was the ultimate survivor. Do you think maybe survivor flag? Is that too on the nose? Is that too obvious? Do you think it's too obvious? Because, I mean, there's the survivor flag, but there's also the death flag. Man, this is actually difficult, trying to figure out, like, what gifts to give a character that you don't know anything about. Cliche. It does feel cliche, but it's almost like the cliche is like, I don't know, is the cliche the thing? What do I have? He seems like a kind of stylish dude. Maybe some clothing? Maybe clothing? I'm not sure about the glasses though. He doesn't wear glasses. Save scum! Oh man, but save scumming feels bad, doesn't it? It feels bad, doesn't it? Do you know what? Based on his appearance alone, right, Bleaties? Based on his appearance alone, he looks kind of like a fuckboy and he looks pretty basic. So I think that he'd be down for some boba tea because nothing says basic like boba. And I would know because I fucking love boba, right? Let's do it, or no tapioca balls. Go on, please like it. Please like it. Is this a like? Is this a like? Oh! I think he does! I think he does like it, Bleaties! I think we guessed well! Okay, maybe you can kind of judge a book by its cover in this case. Maybe he really is that basic. That's so sweet. You're being nice to a guy that doesn't even know his own talent. It might be a follow or a subscribe. Yeah, speaking of which, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, etc, etc. Looks like a hipster. He looks like such a fuckboy to me. He really does. The hairstyle, the earrings, the jewelry, the tight-fitted clothes. He screams pound store, like pound shop K-pop idol. Yeah, give him a guitar, exactly. Oh, I give up. Why is this happening to us? Why were we brought here? I'm not sure. They told us this was a school, but I had my doubts. Even if this was a school, it makes no sense to have a bear robot for a headmaster. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good egg is Rantaro? Do you know what? I can't even rate Rantaro as an egg because I know so little about him. Maybe some skull rings. Yeah, absolutely, Malvendra. You are so right. You are so right. Yeah, I can't rate him. I know so little about him. He survived the previous game. But we spoke to him for like 2 minutes. And bro died. Bro died. What are we supposed to do with that information? He doesn't seem good or bad. He seems like he survived a shit deal. Like, but we don't know what the last game was like. We don't know how much of a murderer he was or anything. But to survive, he must have either committed murder or at the very least been complicit in allowing it to happen. Oops. I shouldn't say that. Kibo wouldn't like me saying something bad about robots. That is true, but also Kibo's not here, so say what you fucking want. Ultimate robot. I never could have seen that coming. Guess anything goes. Maybe my talent is something really obscure too. Rantaro, you still don't remember your talent? Yeah, it's a real pain. Everyone else remembers their talent, but why can't you remember yours? Maybe I don't want to remember. Do you know what? That's a fair point. Maybe he doesn't want to remember. Maybe he's suppressing the thoughts. Maybe I was brought here unwillingly. Maybe it was a mistake and I don't really have a talent. I mean, it's not impossible, right? It certainly isn't. I wasn't exactly brought here willingly either. Although the opening description does make it sound like they were all isekai'd here rather than kidnapped. We're similar. I'm called the ultimate detective just because I happen to solve a case. The ultimate fodder character. That's so... that's so savage, but also fair. Because he's so unremarkable, isn't he? Like, there's just nothing we know about him. And when we do finally learn something about him, it's utterly uninteresting. Now that I think about it... Hey, Rantaro. Maybe you don't remember your specific talent, but you do remember everything from before you came here, right? Yeah, I remember that stuff. I wouldn't have been able to introduce myself otherwise. Well then, tell me everything you remember. Maybe there's a hint. Yeah, you're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I guess I'm more shaken up than I thought. Where to begin? If I started at my childhood, this would take forever. Okay, but Rantaro Amami, why would you start from your childhood? That's ridiculous. Something a bit more recent, please. I think you'd be a great ultimate survivor. Well, it's funny you should say that. It's funny you should say that, because you'll never guess what happens. How about your favorite things? Perhaps your hobbies? People become ultimates by devoting themselves to their hobbies and honing their skills. Then I'd have to say traveling. Traveling? Traveling is my hobby. Actually, I travel the world by boat. On a boat? That's amazing! No, I'm not the amazing one. My dad is. I just freeload on his boat. So, I think this might have been briefly mentioned, actually, when we discovered his lab and were able to, like, get in and see some stuff, right? I think that's how we knew that he traveled a fair bit. How do I put it? I guess you could say I'm a rich kid. My family is pretty wealthy. Oh, great. So he's a fuckboy and he's spoiled. 10 out of 10. I sort of take my parents' boat and do whatever I want. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. It's just so hard being rich. It's so hard being rich. Damn. Yeah, you sure do. Oh man, I sound like a spoiled brat, don't I? No, not at all. No, yes you do. You do. On surface level, yes, you sound like a spoiled brat. I'm just taken aback. I've never met a rich kid before. Well, I'll help out with the family business too. I look for trading partners while I travel. Globe-trotting like that, you make a lot of connections, you know. Hey Celeste, good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to Making Friends in Salmon mode. Yeah, it's true. Poor Imposter Byakuya, pure fodder. Pure fodder. It's that because someone has to be. Does Rantaro have 12 sisters? Yeah, there was some mention of him having a huge family. I do vaguely remember that. Like a insanely huge family. So maybe you're something like the ultimate rich kid or the ultimate traveler? Trust me, traveler means something very different to British English. So no, he doesn't qualify as the ultimate traveler. Nah, neither of those sound right. As far as rich kids go, there are plenty of people out there who are richer. And traveler, I don't know, that sounds a bit too romantic for me. Ultimate useless older brother sounds a lot more up my alley. What does it mean to be British? To be universally dunked on and disliked by most of the world because of our, like, history. To universally enjoy a Greg sausage roll. And to have an unrelenting and unquenchable thirst for a pint. No matter what time of year it is. And no matter where you are. I would say that's what it means to be British. Useless older brother? What do you mean? You have siblings, but... Sorry, Shuichi, but I really don't want to talk about it. But really, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have even mentioned it. Forget it. You know what else he and Imposter have in common? We learn who they are several chapters after they die. It's true. It's true. It's that first man down syndrome. First man down syndrome. We don't learn the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth until sometime after they've been written out of this story. What does traveler mean in British? So quite often when people primarily in the UK refer to travelers, they are referring to Irish travelers who are sometimes, I don't know if this is like regarded as a slur, by the way, so I'm sorry if it is. I just genuinely don't know if it's actually regarded as a bad word or not. But some people, like, sometimes they call themselves or other people call them gypsies. They tend to be people who started out from Ireland and have come over the border to the UK, and they just travel all around the country randomly, setting up in fields and car parks and stuff for periods of time before moving on again. But yeah, so when people say traveler, kind of loosely like that over here, people are more likely to think that you mean like Irish traveling folk rather than like a tourist. Oh, we made our first friend fragment. You know what's weird? After learning that Byakuya was an imposter, Hajime never told anyone. No, now you mention it. Now you mention it, Celestia. I hadn't actually thought about that, but you are right. He didn't. I guess he just took for granted that people would realize. He's very cool. He is. Well, with the conversation stalled, I returned to my room. And here we are. I still have some time. Is anyone gonna come hang out with me? Ah, yeah! We're going on a date with Gonta! We're going on a date with Gonta! Yeah! Where do we want to go? I mean, I know that the AV room is good because there's videos of bugs in there. There might be things outside too. Do you know what? Let's go to the courtyard. Give him a giant bear if I'm allowed to. If I'm allowed to give them presents. So we're the only ones here. What do we do in the courtyard? Oh my god, boxing. Boxing! That's so Jonathan Joestar. If it was me who's saying no, it would be wise. I haven't finished Miyu's friendship stuff yet. She's She's on the to-do list. She's on the to-do list. What do we want to do? Do we want to get some air? Do we want to box? Do some muscle? I feel like boxing. Boxing is like the gentlemanly thing to do. What do you reckon, Bleaties? What do you reckon? Are we gonna get Gonta to box us and probably like blow our head into next Tuesday? What do you think? What do you think? Because when I think about muscle training, I am more thinking like, that sounds like something you do with Kaito. Getting fresh air sounds like going for like a chill stroll. But Gonta wants to be a gentleman. And everybody knows that boxing is the sport of gentlemen. Yeah, Celestia. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Some of her dialogue can be a bit near to the line. But I do find her quite funny. I do find her funny. Like, because she's so comedically, like, absurdly, comically, like, over the top. You know? He wants to... I want him to box. Wow, thank you for subscribing, Daniel. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We're making friends and influencing people. Danganronpa V3, seeing everybody's hangouts. So I wanted to do some boxing with Gonta, but he seems kind of horrified. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Gonta and Shuichi, friends. Why would friends fight? I'm gaslighting them. No! No, I thought it would be fun to train. No! No, I didn't mean to make him sad! No! No, Gonta! I thought you'd find it fun! Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, I fucked it up. I screwed up our date. Obviously, EP is terrifying. I guess so. I guess being small and round and fluffy, like... I'm just too intimidating. Stop bullying Gonta. I didn't mean to bully him. I'm sorry. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. All right. All right. I have to make it up to him. I have to make it up to him. Absolutely, I do. I still have some time. Let's go and hang out with Gonta. I owe him an Apollo date. The only characters who were that vulgar were Hyoko and Toko. And again, I think those characters are vulgar because that's what makes them stand out, right? It's supposed to make you, like, recoil and feel uncomfortable and a sense of distaste towards them because they're human and not every human is gonna be to your flavor, right? I think it's very intentional. That they're like chalk and cheese characters, you know? Well, they're Marmite characters. Anyone who's British totally gets that reference. Marmite has a tagline, you know, which is like, you either love it or you hate it. And that's so true. Like, nobody ever says Marmite is okay. For the Aussies out there, Marmite is the same as Vegemite. Nobody ever says, oh yeah, it's okay. It's like, oh man, I fucking hate that stuff. Or, oh man, I love it, especially on toast. You know? Let's go on a date. Let's go on a date. I'm sorry, I have to make it up to you. I have to make it up to you. You don't think it's the same thing, Daniel? I was always sold Vegemite as being the same as Marmite. Give him a plushie. Oh man, I wish I could. Right, alright, let's make it up. Let's go to the dining hall and have some tea. Let's go to the dining hall and have some tea. I think maybe that sounds like a more reasonable way to spend time with him. I feel very bad. I feel bad. Making the, like, big teddy bear dude cry just feels like I've committed some kind of war crime. So we're the only ones here. I'm sorry, why is this an option? Why is this an option? Let's go through the trash? What the fuck? I am baffled. I am baffled. Like, I don't... He is a gentleman. He loves tea. Absolutely. But why is going through the trash even an option? Like, I really don't understand why you would want to... Why you would want to go through the trash. Why would you want to go through the trash? Why would you want to go through the trash? I don't know. Right, we're gonna have some tea. We're gonna have some tea. Yeah, gentlemanly tea. That sounds good, doesn't it? Man, I could really use a gentlemanly tea myself. I'm not a gentleman, but I do like tea. Now, there is a big debate that rages in the UK about whether you put in the milk first or the water first when you make a cup of tea, right? And it's an argument that will never be resolved. It's an argument that will never be resolved because depending on the brand of tea that you use, right, depends on how strong the tea is capable of being. So if you have a shit quality tea bag and you pour the milk in first, the milk gets like completely absorbed by the tea bag, and then the tea that comes out of it is just like milky gnat piss. But if you have a really good strong tea bag, if you put the milk in first, it's okay. So it really depends. Coffee first, fair. Hot water will extract the tea more. See, I'm very much I guess I'm just kind of a fucking like snob. I'm a bit of a tea snob. I actually genuinely do prefer loose leaf tea through a strainer, and that's not popular, and it's not cool. And it doesn't mean that I'm gonna win any awards for being, like, individual special or anything. And I'm especially not proud of that fact. But I like that loose leaf tea comes in a lot more varieties than standard bagged tea. So I will drink any tea that is given to me, but I do have a real soft spot for loose leaf tea through a strainer. So for me, yes, the water is first. Hot chocolate is the best hot drink. Like Chinese loose leaf tea? Yeah, loose leaf tea I really like as well. And that can be either like oolong, like freeze-dried, or like fresh white tea. Like some of it floats. It's, oh man, I just love tea. I just love tea. Tea is fucking good. You know, there's so many types of tea. It doesn't have to be like breakfast tea, Darjeeling, whatever, right? There's so many types of tea. You gotta try them all. You gotta try them all. One of my favorites is Tia Guanyin, which means iron Guanyin. Guanyin, sometimes also spelled Kuan Yin, is the name of a like bodhisattva, the Buddha goddess of like compassion, Kuan Yin. And it's a really good tea. It's got a real punch, but it's so soothing when it goes down. You only drink tea when you're sick. If it helps you feel better, then it's still good tea. Pu'er is the best. Pu'er is a good tea. Pu'er is a good tea. I highly commend the drinking of pu'er tea. Tea can help you with different ailments as well, unlike coffee. Yeah, exactly. Coffee is great for like waking me up. You know, coffee makes me feel more awake. But tea makes me feel alive. Coffee wakes me up, but tea makes me feel alive. Why gentlemen and tea always go together? Maki Kaito, best ship in the series. Totally agree, Celestia. Totally agree. Super fucking wholesome and really well written. I do like it. Actually good wholesome ship. Will Gonta understand if he drinks lots of tea? Oh, it went well. Tea is what holds the Commonwealth together. It so is. It so is. Man, what would we do without tea? We'd be a fragmented mess. Thank you for spending time with Gonta. Time go by fast with Gonta with Shuichi. Will you spend time with Gonta again? Come, we go back to dorm. Aw, of course I'll spend time with you again if you come and see me. I had to make up for that absolute embarrassment that was me asking him if he'd like to box. It went so wrong. Gonta's a player. Yeah, we didn't even realize, did we? We didn't even realize. Oh, should I play this one? Yeah, go on. I've already lost like most of my coins, so I may as well just go nuts. Tea and invite. So I'm still not exactly sure how the colors coincide. That didn't go according to Keikaku. Fuck. Oh dear. Oh dear. I done screwed that up. I'm missing out on lots of fish. I'm missing out on lots of fish. Oh. Oh no. EP's gone screwed up. EP's gone screwed up. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Also, what is this fucking mind-numbing droning music? Oh god. I feel like... Oh god, I feel like the guy in Clockwork Orange. Help. Send help. So, I think I successfully managed not to get a single one. I mean, that deserves some kind of award, surely. If you get the hot sauce looking body, you get 3 socials the next day. Oh, you mean the one that alters time. Did I see the new Pokemon generation? I did. I have. And do you know what? I will get one of these. I will get one of these. You love them all. They're super cute, but my favorite one for the first time ever. For the first time ever, okay? My favorite one is actually the grass type. My favorite has never been the grass type before. Yes! High five, Daniel, for the leaf bird! High five! Excellent taste. Excellent taste. I have never liked the green, like, grass starters before. Particularly much. Yeah, Rowlet was super cute. Rowlet was super cute. I loved Rowlet, but it wasn't my favorite of the 3 starters. Rowlet was super cute, and I loved it. But of the 3 choices I had, Rowlet wasn't my favorite. But this is the first time I'm looking at the usually, okay, full disclosure. EP almost always ends up going for the fire starter. EP almost always ends up going for the fire starter. So, I tend to lean that way. You know? What about the Kitty and Gen 9? You're a tree hugger. I just love them. I don't know why, but the fire designs tend to be, to me, the most appealing. They tend to be the cutest. Right? Not always. Not always. There have definitely been ones that I have just been like, what the fuck was that? You thought I was gonna do the song. Fire starter. Oh man. Yeah, see that the kitty is cute, but I just the cute, like the fire starter, like the he was just so cute, little dinosaur. He just looks like a little baby dinosaur, Crocky. He's super cute, super cute. What did I think about the Swinger Pikachu couple? What the fuck? Wait, what? Did I miss that? Did that go over my head? Did that go over my head? What is the Swinger Pikachu couple? I need context. I need context. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're talking... we're talking to Rantaro. Oh my god, that completely derailed me. Sorry. Swinger Pikachu couple. I'm not sure if that means like a couple of Pikachus who are swingers, or a couple of swingers who wield Pikachus, or a couple of swingers who wear Pikachu like kigurumis. Yeah, no, I don't know. If I look at the trailer again, you know, oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch the trailer again. Holy shit, I wasn't looking nearly carefully enough. Oh my god, I need to, as soon as stream is over, I am going to do that straight away. Excellent choice, Malvenger. It's a bop. It's a bop. How can I help you? Right, we're gonna spend time together and you are gonna like it. It's alright with me if you don't want to talk about anything in particular. I'm just happy you wanted to spend time with me. That's sweet. I'd be upset if you only came to me when you wanted something. I do want something. I want to actually know something about you. I feel like I don't know anything about you, and I didn't really learn anything about you. You'll probably buy a Switch 2 for the new Pokemon games. I've got to be honest. I am still struggling to justify the price of the Switch 2. I'm still justifying. I want to justify it, but it's like 500 quid. It's like 500 quid. That's so much. That's so much. Like, for a console that mostly only has, like, not even remasters, but just updated versions of the games I already have on the Switch. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, maybe it's worth looking for one secondhand. Maybe it's worth looking for one secondhand. Or second fluff in my case. I've got to find a sheep willing to give it up. Yeah, 300 bucks. Exactly. It's a damn sight cheaper. Consoles becoming more expensive with RAM shortage. Oh, don't even get me started about the RAM shortage. Don't even get me started. EP desperately needs to get a new laptop or a new PC because this one is regularly making terrible sounds. Terrible sounds. But yeah, because of all that, the prices have gone nuts. The prices have gone nuts. So it's something that's gonna have to wait, and hopefully my laptop won't die before I finally get around to getting a new one. Man, I hate AI. Same. AI can actually, like, generative AI is the worst thing that's ever happened to humanity. Of course, you can always give head pats. Head pats are always welcome. Right, so we grew a little closer. I'm gonna give him a present. What am I gonna give him? We know he's a basic bitch that likes bubble tea. I think we're just gonna have to stick with that. Thank you! Thank you, Daniel! And thank you for the hydrate as well. Let's have a quickie sippy. Back on that lemon and lime goodness. A classique. A timeless classique. Well, we'll give him the boba because we know it works. Man, his voice. I kinda hate his voice. Probably bring it to your local tech guy or girl to see if they can upgrade some parts. I mean, that's the thing. The SSD is only about a year old. The SSD is only about... It was very recently updated. What do I like better, boba or bubble tea? Do you guys not treat them as the same thing? Because I do treat them as the same thing. Maybe there's a difference I'm not aware of. This looks really valuable. Are you sure you want me to have it? I'll get you something special one day. I have some pretty rare things myself. Yeah? Do you have RAM? So they are different. How are they different? Clarify for me. Because, like, even when, like, there was a time when I was, like, in China. Even there, we all just called it boba. I've always treated it as the same, being the same thing. Like whether you go to like Gonta or Coco or like any of the big chains. I've always just called it boba. Maybe I don't know, maybe there is like some specific difference, like syrups or something. But I always had the same order because I'm a fucking loser, right? Because I really like this one particular bubble tea. So I would always make the exact same order every single time. And it got to a point where, because I would always go to the same place, they would know. They would know my order. Oh, interesting. Boba refers to milk teas with tapioca pearls, while bubble tea is a variety of teas with jellies or popping pearls. Yeah, see, the whole time that I was like in China and Japan, like the menus would say either bubble tea or boba, but would list things that contain both of those. Yeah, maybe some people regard, you know, maybe some regions regard one specific to the other, but I saw them used interchangeably so often. I just thought it was the same name, like the same thing, sorry, with different names. But again, that could just be EP's ignorance. I have only 2 brain cells. Don't take everything I say as gospel, for God's sake. Shuichi, what's wrong? You look so serious. Is something bothering you? We can talk about it if you want. Yeah, they are similar. They are. I do like it though. Like I said, I when I was in China, I always had the same order, but around these parts, it's very hard to find good bubble tea. EP writes the Gospels though. Oh no! Why did no one tell me? I haven't been writing Gospels for so long. Oh no! I need to start writing things down. Worry about what? About what you said before. That you're the ultimate useless older brother? I told you to forget about that. I'm sorry, but I can't. What did you mean by that? I mean, you have a lot of sisters, dude. What makes you a bad big bro? Did you have them all make friends with Kyo's sister? Rantaro? Who cares about that? What? Hey, do you want to talk about my talent? I still can't remember what it is. I can tell you more about my hobbies if you'd like to hear. There's that smile again. It's a warning. He doesn't want me to push. Why is he so, like, determined not to talk about his sisters? What did he do to them? Yeah, of course. Thank you. It really helps a lot, you know. His talent is the ultimate fuckboy. Yeah, I feel like that's what he looks like. You said traveling was your hobby, right? Yeah. Before I was brought here, I was traveling in Northern Europe. Northern Europe? I imagine it's something like a fairy tale. I mean, yeah, especially if you go to, like, the Arctic Circle. The north of Sweden and Finland are very, very fairy tale-esque. Yeah, the cityscapes are gorgeous, but the nature part is best. Right out of a storybook. Although the people, they seem friendly, but when you get down to it, they're pretty aloof. Not in my experience, but, well, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. If he went to Finland, then yes, maybe they are pretty aloof. People in Finland, the country is huge and has a very low population. People live quite far apart. So, getting into someone's personal space is not very popular, you know. People like distance. So I guess they can be a bit reserved. You've never been to Nordic countries. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I love the Nordic countries. EP is a big fan. But a small sheep. A big fan, but a small sheep. If the environment's harsh, perhaps the culture developed that way as well. I mean, I'll tell you, most of the Finns would admit themselves that they are quite bored and drink too much. It's a harsh life in Finland, okay? You're hungry though. That's why I'm so fluffy. I was made to be fluffy and cuddly and cute. That is my sole purpose. Yeah, something like that. There was one time I was trying to get some information. I was suspected of being an informant or something. Almost got taken out. Huh? Taken out? Could he possibly mean... But South America? That's where you have to watch out. There are a lot of shady areas. In South America? Man, how do the South Americans feel about this negative press? Right? All I know in terms of shady areas, South America, is that there's some areas that are like gang war hotspots, and you should like be careful in those places. But I feel like it's the same anywhere. It's the same anywhere. No matter where you go, there are bits that are like dodgy. You know? How did I get to be so fluffy? Cotton candy. It's what I'm made of. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Daniel. All countries have shady spots. It doesn't matter where you go. There isn't one place that's worse than the others. But it's not all bad. You can get whatever you want if you're willing to take some risks. Some risks? Oh, don't ask. If I told you, your life would be in danger. Why do you have so much dangerous information, Rantaro? Well, that's just how things played out. That's just how things played out. Is my dude like a drug runner or something? There are some places that are worse than others. Within those, like, areas, yeah. Yeah. Just how it played out. Rantaro, I feel like you and I have a very different definition of travel. Yeah, I agree. I'm starting to think that Rantaro's, like, dad is a fucking, like, drug lord or something. And that's why he's always out at sea and they're going to different countries running errands and shit. Like, this sounds an awful lot like being a drug smuggler. Yeah, absolutely, Daniel. Really? What do you think about travel? Well, I think about relaxing and touring scenic locations. Hey, I go sightseeing too. I travel to see everything, you know. Well, I suppose that includes all the danger you mentioned. Oh, but maybe that's it. What's it? Your ultimate talent. You disguise yourself as a high school student traveling around the world. Maybe you're the ultimate spy or something like that. I mean, ultimate spy? No, not if he's with his dad. No, I think he's a drug dealer. A spy, huh? No, I don't think so. I mean, if I were a spy, I wouldn't have told you my identity or gotten caught like this. This statement makes him seem like the ultimate PDF. Hey, Naletta! Thank you so much for the raid. It is absolutely lovely to see you guys. Blah! I'm EP Sheepy, Amarencia Petronella Sheepy. And I am here making friends and influencing people today in Danganronpa V3. It's super cute. It's super cute and super wholesome. Wow, I am so glad that my shout out thing totally failed. Sorry about that, Naletta. Let me desperately try again to be less of an absolute girl failure. No, apparently all of my things are busted. Awesome. OBS had an update recently. OBS had an update recently, and apparently some of my add-ons have broken. So please do go check out Miletta. Please go check out Miletta. Follow, give follows, give appreciation, give Big Egg energy. OBS is the biggest OP. Honestly, OBS wants to see me suffer. OBS wants to see EP suffer. But I'm just a regular guy. Yeah, I don't think so. Girth Lily is best. High five! High five! Bwep be upon you. living our best failure lives. I'm so down for it. I'm so down for it. Rantaro's always smiling. A gentle, friendly smile. Yeah, but just like Nagito, that gentle, friendly smile is sinister as fuck. It's so sinister. This guy is absolutely a drug smuggler. Something wrong? No, nothing. But right now, I feel like that smile is a wall. Ooh! Second fragment. We've got a couple more to get. Do you know what? I've actually enjoyed Kokichi's, like, socials way more at this point than I have enjoyed Rantaro's. Rantaro feels so obtuse. Aw, thank you so much, Miletta. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for continuing to be an excellent egg and stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Right, we need to go and actually, like, get this guy to tell us something meaningful, because right now, speaking to him feels like a pure waste of oxygen. Yes, I'd really like to spend time with you, and I'd like you to tell me something that actually matters. Please? Thank you for the hydrate, Malvenger. Thank you, thank you! And thank you for the posture check. Yes. Yes, I am, banana! I am shrimp sheep. Need to straighten my spine. Because those chiropractor's appointments ain't cheap. Why was I looking for you? I totally forgot. Ha! Maybe I'll keep losing my memory until I get full-blown amnesia or something. Yeah, he seems... Rantaro has serious low-key menace, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Sorry, guess that's not that funny. No, I guess not. I guess not, dude. Yeah, we both just laughed awkwardly and then I gave him a gift. Yes, please. I would really like to give you a presento. Here, have some more of my basic bitch boba. Made with secret ingredients. Except it's not a secret, all of them are really common ingredients and it's probably just like vanilla and strawberry. It's not valuable in the slightest, it cost about $6. Rantaro has a secret. And that's not just my detective's intuition talking. If he were just traveling the world, he wouldn't get into so many dangerous situations. Perhaps it's none of my business, but... Shuichi, is something wrong? No, nothing. I just thought we could talk about your talent a bit more. I mean, hipsters scare you, same space. Same space. Why would you all want to look the same as each other, right? But yeah, this guy's no hipster. This guy is 100% styled like a fuckboy, but is definitely a drug dealer or something along those lines. I am so sure. Well, thank you for showing so much concern. But honestly, I have no idea. What kind of ultimate could I be after all of this? Maybe I don't have a talent at all. Maybe I'm here by mistake. No, Rantaro, that can't be true. I guess, if I was mistaken for someone else, I'd be the ultimate unlucky student. Wow, the ultimate unlucky student. It's funny you should mention that. That's not a very nice talent to have. it's not a very nice talent to have. But it does kind of lend itself really well to being a drug lord. Yeah, I think I'd pass on that. He seems so mad, doesn't he? He's just constantly huffing and puffing. Like, dude, let's be more proactive in figuring out what your talent is. Rantaro? What? Oh, sorry. I just started thinking about why I'm even here. Rantaro. I can't stay here, Shuichi. I don't have time for this. Well, it's the same for all of us. Yeah, you're right about that. No one has the time to be stuck in a place like this. What I mean, like, literally, it's like, I don't have time to be here. Bro, you think any of us want to be here? You think we want to be here? I didn't ask to get, like, kidnapped and wind up in this deserted island with a bunch of other people I've never met before. And forced into, like, a wild dating sim. I mean, it certainly isn't a school. It's a game. It's a game. It's like a game. A game. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I remember this one game where you have to escape a room by solving puzzles. I didn't win. It was too hard. I gave up. Oh, what? You mean like the fucking murder chamber out back? Where if you get out and get to the end of it, you definitely, really, surely, honest, I promise, get something cool, Monokuma said? There is no way Monokuma was telling the truth about that. Hey, when I get out of here, maybe I'll use this experience and try again. But either way, before we do anything else, we have to get out of here. What does he mean? When he gets out of here, he wants to use the experience and try again. Do you think that he's referring to the fact that he remembers the previous killing game? Or is it something more sinister? I can't afford to just be stuck in here. By any means necessary, I would do anything. I need to get out of here, or else I'll never reach what? What's that? What's that, Rantaro? What's that, Rantaro? You just stopped all of a sudden. You don't have something to tell me, Rantaro? Rantaro Amami? You have good reason to want to get out of here so badly. May I ask what it is? Do you have any siblings, Shuichi? Oh, we're gonna learn about the 12 sisters now. We're gonna learn officially about why he's a good-for-nothing older brother. Siblings? No, I'm an only child. I see. Then you wouldn't understand. What? Why is he so standoffish? And why did he bring up his siblings? Well, regardless, you don't have to face this alone. We can do this together. We can do this together, but we only have 2 more interactions with him, and I don't think that's going to make a whole lot of difference to how much we know about him. I mean, in real time, in the main game, he would already be gone, right? We wouldn't have got to this interaction. So it's even more interesting. So at this point, from what we learn now, this is the only way we could learn this information. This is the only way we could learn this information, by doing the salmon mode. By flapping around in the water like a happy fish. Right, let's give him a present. Let's give him a present. We grew closer today. Although I feel like we're not going to have grown that much closer. Have some more basic bitch bubble tea. I hope you enjoy it. Can you please actually tell me something meaningful about yourself now? I wouldn't understand. I couldn't get Rantaro's words out of my head. I needed to talk to him, but... Can I help you? He's obviously irritated with me. What should I say? I guess I should probably say I'm just checking in, because I couldn't leave you alone sounds stalkerish. And I want to help you makes it sound like he needs help, and I don't think that he would agree with that, so we'll keep it polite. I'm just checking in. Then I'd rather be left alone. But isn't something troubling you, Rantaro? You think Rantaro's a great guy? I really would like to know more about him. I want him to give me some information that I didn't already get, you know? I want him to tell me something about himself that the main game didn't divulge. I am fine. I don't want people worrying about me. I mean, you don't seem fine, bro. Alright, alright. You win. Maybe I really do want you to listen to me deep down inside. Maybe that's why I told you so many things without thinking. Aw, that's really sweet. You mean the ultimate useless older brother thing? Yes, please tell me about your siblings. Yeah, exactly. Well, I actually have a little sister, but I've been an awful big brother. Oh, so you have a little sister. But you've been trapped here. There's nothing you can do about that. No, it isn't just that. This is from before I ever came here. From before? Oh, so this is a long term. This is a long term upset. How many years has it been now? I feel like we'll never find out his talent ever. No, I don't think we're gonna find out his original talent either, No Money. Like, we know that he was the ultimate survivor based on surviving the previous round of Death Game. But before that, we don't know. You love him as the ultimate older brother. But is he the ultimate older brother? Is he though? I'm not sure. Not if he's like traveling around the world, just him and his dad, going to dangerous places in foreign countries. Man, it's so shady. It's so shady. How many years has it been now? Back then, my little sister and I got along really well. We were together all the time. Ultimate scammer, maybe. Yeah, fair. Well, not really. What I mean is, she'd always follow me around and I took care of her, you know. Anyway, one day we took a boat trip to another country with the whole family. It was my first time on a boat. I was bouncing off the walls. I was so excited. When we docked, I wanted to go on an adventure, so I snuck off the boat. I thought I was alone, but my sister was following me, as always. But I didn't notice. I didn't see her. I was just so busy exploring, you know. Why do I feel like this story is about to take a sort of sad turn? My sister got separated from me somehow. She never came back. My parents told me it wasn't my fault, but a big brother is supposed to protect his sister. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't. I'm a failure as a big brother. Rantaro. That's the reason I travel the world. I have to find my sister. Right, so you travel the world with your dad to find your sister. What is your mom doing in all this? Everyone tells me that it's impossible. It's too late now. But until I see her with my own eyes, I will never stop searching for her. No matter how long it takes, I'm gonna find her. She's waiting for me. I'm not gonna stop until I find her, Shuichi. Never. Aww. That's kind of wholesome, but is that really the reason you're traveling around? I mean, let's just take it at face value and say it is. That's very admirable, and I think that it's very sweet that he wants to find his sister. But like, how many years has it been? I'm really not sure about this. I'm really not sure about this, you know? I think maybe people are right. Maybe she is gone. You're still searching after all these years. You're the ultimate big brother. You think so? That would be really something if it were true. Aw, I hope it's true. I hope it's true. I hope that his final interaction affirms that rather than gives me a reason to, like, to doubt it. I think that would be so wholesome. That would be so wholesome. Oh, we're back. We're back. Alright, to the slots. To the slots. Let's see if we can get lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky with the slot machine. I'm maximum bid every time. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I still haven't had a jackpot, by the way. I still haven't had a jackpot, by the way. Go, go, go. Yes, we have no choice. We've got to do a gamba. I'll be very sad if, like, by the time we get to the end of all this, I haven't once had a sevens jackpot. That just feels too sad. That just feels too sad. Because right now we're making peanut money. We're making peanut money. Go, go, go. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Ooh, lucky dayo. Lucky dayo. 5 bonus games. That's 5 bonus chances. Oh, come on. Give me the 7s. I don't even know what the reward is, by the way, if you get 7s. Yeah! We are making chomp change on this machine. Please, 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 give me a jackpot. I need to know. I need to know how much you get for a jackpot. I need to know. I'm so desperately curious. Bring. Right, I'm just gonna try and fix my shout out a sec. Please work. Oh, thank God, right. We fixed it. We fixed it. So Maletta raided us earlier. There's my slightly belated shout out to Maletta because I had to fix my stream elements. My stream elements thing. So please do consider swinging her a follow. She is peak sheep. We are sisters in bois. Sisters in bois. She's way cuter than me though. I'm just a ball of fluff. Come on, jackpot. No, we don't seem to be getting terribly lucky with these reels, do we? We don't have too many spins left. We don't have too many spins left. Man, it's a good thing that the tune is such a banger. Right, there we go. I can trade for prizes, but are there any prizes? I would like more time. Yeah, we don't really have the coinage for good rewards at this point. So we got 10 days. Tomorrow is the last day. Like in-game time. So we are gonna finish. Oh no, we're not. We're going on a date. He's coming with a business idea. Yes, totally. Of course I'm gonna hear you out. Of course I'm gonna hear you out. Oh my God. This is awesome. This is awesome! Oh, but where should we go? The AV room was a good one last time. The AV room was a good one last time. Well, which one? Yeah, because I made the mistake of taking him to the dining hall at one point, and that was a bad time. He was like, just a reminder, I can't eat or drink. He's not very strong either. Maybe the courtyard? No, I'm gonna stick to the AV room because I know that's a positive, right? Last time I gambled on somewhere else, I messed it up. So we're the only ones here. What should we do? Oh, swoon. It's just us. It's just us. Kibo is completely silent. Oh, are we gonna get the inner thoughts thing again? Because that's so cool. Is that Kibo's inner thoughts? Yeah, let's do the inner thoughts. Harmonious heart. I have to make him believe, to remind him that I'm a good friend. There's no use worrying. Only the professor knows the truth. Wrong. Wrong. The professor isn't the only one who knows the truth. EP knows best. You think that's different, Kibo? You were talking about how you hurt the professor before, right? I think that means you understand how the professor feels as well. What makes you so sure of that? You always speak of him so fondly. It's probably because you're always thinking about him. You love him very much. Yeah, the professor's like Kibo's dad. I think that's really sweet. I don't think anyone else knows the professor better than you do, Kibo. He doesn't hate you. You should know that better than anyone. If he did, he wouldn't have spent so much time caring for you and raising you. Tsuigi? Thank you. If I had a tear shedding function installed, I would. It's okay. I can imagine. Yeah! We made him happy! We did it good! We did it good! EP's 2 brain cells succeeded! We had a good date! That's so cute. That's so cute! Can we watch something? I enjoyed myself today. I almost regret that we must return to the dorms. Would you spend time with me again? When I'm with you, my chest plate feels warm and I'm filled with serenity. Oh! Ah, that's too cute! That's too cute! Oh my god, look at him blushing. Look at the little woo fingers gesture. Oh, I didn't think Kibo's interactions would have this kind of options, I guess. It's so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go back to the dorms. Aww, he's such a sweetie. What a sweetie. Right, we are going to finish off Ryotaro's line. Right, Rantaro, Amami. Oh, good. He was just thinking about us. Well, allow me to present myself. I am EP, Sheepy, Amarencia, Petronilla Sheepy, and I am here to make friends and influence people. I would indeed like to spend time with you. If you're gonna spend time with someone, it's better if it's someone you get along with. I'm glad. I feel the same way. Okay. Fuckboy Esquire. Let's find out what your final note is. We grew closer! It's time to give Rantaro our final presento. Presento! And it's, you know it, it's gonna be bubble tea. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's not valuable. Let's not blow smoke up my butt. Well, actually, it's more like I have a favor to ask. A big favor. A big favor? That makes me kind of nervous. No, it's okay. It's nothing bad. I only ask because I trust you, Shuichi. You trust me? Do you remember what you told me before? That I'm not a bad brother. That I am the ultimate big brother. Honestly, it really surprised me. I thought that if I told you about my sister, you would tell me to give up too. I mean, low-key, that's the sensible thing to tell you. That's the sane brain thing to tell you, but we're all ultimates here, so sanity is out the window. The only correct answer is the unhinged answer, and the unhinged answer is go ahead and spend the rest of your days looking for her. That's what anyone would say, right? But Shuichi, you affirmed my feelings. I was really surprised by that, but also really, really happy. So thank you. There's no need to thank me, Rantaro. I was just being honest. No, please, let me say it. Keeping all this stuff bottled up inside is just too stressful, you know? Anyway, I guess I have a sister complex or something, huh? What, are you a siscon? Dude, a little bit creepy. Maybe my talent. We can't say that! Shit's gonna get clipped and taken out of context. And I'm gonna sound like I belong on a list. Maybe my talent is ultimate sister complex. I don't really think that's a talent. No, I'm pretty sure that that's just a crime. Yeah, you're right. Rantaro dazzled me with his smile. This wasn't his usual smile, the one he puts on to separate himself from others. This was a genuine smile. In that way, I saw Rantaro smile for the first time. Oh, hey Toasty, good to see you! Hope you're having a wonderful day. We've just finished making friends with Rantaro. We've had quite a day making friends today. And yeah, it turns out the Kockichi's socials were actually kind of fun. They were actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna tell anybody to like stop hating him, but still a better, more charismatic antagonist than Nagito. I have a favor to ask you. Detectives investigate runaways and missing people, right? Well, yeah, we do. Oh, I see! You knew what I was thinking. I hereby officially request that the ultimate detective search for my sister. You want me to find your little sister? I feel like you're exactly what I need. We can find her, Shuichi. What do you think? When we're out of here, do you want to travel the world with me? I feel like... you mean to tell me Kockichi is a well-written character? Holy shit, Toasty. I think you're right. I think you're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Groundbreaking. Groundbreaking news right here today in this very channel. In this EP Sheepy channel. Fucking news alert. Kockichi, well-written character, confirmed by 3 apple tall candy floss made of EP Sheepy. Man, I was about to like candy floss Jazorda, and then I remembered that you can't do that in English. You can't do that in English. This is what it means to be bilingual, okay? What they actually mean is it's like bi-lingual. Like the more that you learn languages, the more time you spend around a language that you didn't get raised with, the more you forget things and start muddling things up together. Yeah. Man, I've already said to a lot of people that when we're out of here, we're gonna do stuff together. Like, this is crazy. I guess I just have to be polite. He's offering to take me on an all expenses paid around the trip world. Did you see what I was saying about bilingual? Around the world trip to look for his sister. So I guess I'll do my best is the correct response. I'll do my best. Yes, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. But I'm still an apprentice. You shouldn't rely on me too much. Come on, Shuichi. You're making me nervous. It's alright, Shuichi. I promise I'm not relying on you too much. We're a team. We can help each other, right? If we stick together, we can do anything. Well then, I look forward to working with you, partner. Please, stay by my side until the day I become a real ultimate big brother. Aww, we're friends forever now! We're friends forever, even though I still feel like I don't really know that much more about him. But at least now I know that he has a sister and that he's looking for her. We still don't definitely know what his ultimate is, and we still definitely can't say for sure that he's not a drug dealer. But you know what? That's still wholesome enough. I'll take it. As a detective, I promise to find your little sister and see you reunited. 2? Oh, you must have misunderstood. I have 12 sisters. Okay, but in fairness, dude, you did say you were looking for your sister singular. I think we just took on, like, the biggest job ever. You have 12 sisters? Yeah. That story I told you, that was just my youngest sister. I mean, most of them are stepsisters, but they're real sisters to me, you know? Stepsisters? Most of them are stepsisters? I don't want to think about that too much. You're pretty sure they reveal his ultimate talent in the board game mode. Oh, did they? Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to check that out in more detail off stream. In one way or another, I lost all 12 of them around the world. I think it will take me a lifetime to reunite with all of them. A lifetime? Hey, you can't back out now. Besides, Shuichi, I'd circle the globe with you as many times as it takes, even if it was the rest of my life. When I get out of here, I'm gonna have to travel the world with Rantaro. Maybe for a lifetime. I never expected this would happen. I mean, yeah, that wasn't on my bingo card. Hold on, stepsister. I mean, well, indeed. But Rantaro trusts me and I want to keep my promise. I want to keep this bond between us forever. Yeah, we're friends now. I've learned a new skill. Well, we spent time planning our next adventure, and I got his underwear, which... Okay? I guess it's kind of sporty. Man, it's so weird being rewarded with people's underwear for doing nothing sexy. Right? It's kind of strange. It's kind of strange. Right, it's time to save. It's time to save. It's time for EP to go. It's time for EP to go. Thank you so much. You're all wonderful eggs. Thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me. I appreciate it so much. I am going to be back on Wednesday, but I'm not back with Danganronpa on Wednesday. I'm back on Wednesday with some more Voice of the Cards. I think it'll be good fun. I think it'll be good fun. So, sharing is caring. I'm gonna send you guys on someone else. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Malvenger. Thank you. Looking for someone cute. Looking for someone cute to send you to. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm sending you to someone playing Dispatch, which is a game I haven't played myself, but maybe I should. It sounds fun. So, bleaties! Some of you are first-time visitors today. Don't forget to swing me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope that you have the goodest of good egg energy for the rest of the day. And I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday for some more Yoko Taro Isn't Giving Me Depression Honest at 12 o'clock UK time. Until then, have an absolutely wonderful rest of the day. You guys are the bestest good eggs. And you deserve all of the good things. I will see you on Wednesday. So until next time. Bye!